Hello?
Hello, who is here? Let's,
Hey.
all right, that's Julie. Julie is always number one, okay? Okay, we need to wait for the rest of the students. It's like, see, Julie, nothing has really changed for you. You're still attending my live sessions. Oh,
Oh, hi.
Maria there. That's good. Mary has joined. Well, let's see who else we're going to have today. So we have kind of like a big plan today.
Hmm?
We're going to be talking about the English language. I will introduce you to the course because I understand that there might be some things you don't understand and how to work on certain number of things, and that's why you fluctuate a lot up and down, up and down. Okay, Mary, tell me please, how is it going? How are you submitting your tasks? Can you hear me, Mary? Tony, it means Anthony. It's Anton.
Hello.
Hi, welcome back. I hope we can finish this course.
Yeah,
We don't need
exactly.
10 years. It's not like, in school where you study a lot but still no result. We have only one life. Yes, Julia Guskova, she knows that pretty well. Okay, great. Okay, welcome everyone to your first
Yes.
first live session. It's the first live session for Mary. Mary, can you hear what I'm saying?
Oh, maybe you calls me, but it's just not
The
my
name.
account. My name is Ruslana. It's
Oh,
isn't
but
my
your
account.
yeah, but your account is Masha.
Yes, I know, but it isn't my account. In WhatsApp, my name
Okay.
is Ruslana.
Yeah, that's one. Who am I talking to? This is Ruslana. Okay. I'm like, what
I'm
Masha?
sorry.
Okay. All right, this is fine. This is fine. Okay. All right, Ruslana, because you have joined recently, you started later than others. How is it going? How many videos have you submitted?
I don't understand what submit
Submit.
means.
Okay, submit it's when you finish something and you send it to your teacher. You complete, finish, and send it to somebody to check. So I
Oh,
check.
ah, uh,
Hi.
haven't did.
I
Okay,
Hello,
echo,
everybody.
echo, echo.
Hi.
All right, make sure that you don't have this echo. Use headset
Дай мне эти earphones, чтобы
because
они были.
what happens the way Google Hangout works. Okay, I have to be quiet okay for a while. We can hear whatever is coming out of the speakers, and that squeaking noise too. Somebody's screaming there. Oh, let's get ready. Let's get ready. Okay, I have only one question to start with. So first of all, okay, thanks for joining. Do not skip live sessions because live sessions can help you learn something extra, something I do not share, but only here. So first of all, like let's say talking about the language system itself, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. Plus, live session is a great way to communicate with all participants, so you can see each other. You know that it's real, it's happening, and that's why I decided to have a better activity in our group chat on WhatsApp because I understand it's important for you guys to talk, to interact. All right, so we will start with Julie and then Anton, and then I hope it's Marina, then Ruslana, who is also, she goes also by name Masha, aka Masha, okay, and then Super Booper, I think it's Julia maybe. Let's introduce each other, okay, because not everyone is familiar with each other, okay. So a few words about yourself and how this course is going for you, how you started. Okay, Julia, good school. Please start. Introduce yourself again.
My name is Julia. I live in Moscow, and I'm just a housewife. I don't go to work, and I have two little kids. They are 1 and 3 years old. I have a little son and daughter, and we study several languages. We are English and Chinese. And all day we have classes with native tutors from China and from Spain. And that's why we are a very funny family. And then, um, um,
Yeah,
it's all what I do during the day because with little kids I have not free time for myself.
yeah, you don't have.
I don't have free time for myself.
Okay, all right.
Um, it's enough.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. So yeah, just 1 minute introduction. We don't need a lot. Okay. Okay, Anton, just a few words about yourself and yeah, and why you are here because you were supposed to finish this course.
I finished approximately, yes, I need it. So my name is Anton. I'm about 30 years old, and I'm here this because when I fill in a native speaker, I have very bad because I don't can speak in very slowly and understand very slowly. And I think so. I need to increase my English and my pronunciation, my vision, all situation, and the increase in atmosphere English.
Yeah.
And I don't finish the first time this course because I don't have any free time, unfortunately, without my job, and I very work hard. And right now I'm in hospital, and I have 1 free week.
Okay.
Yeah, and I do it all exercise and must be work, and I'm ready.
I think I need to advertise this course to people who were hospitalized and say like, hey guys, the best idea to go through this course is just to go to the hospital, maybe get checked, get treated by doctors, and then you will have a lot of time to finish a lot of exercises. Uh,
Yes.
I hope you're okay. Okay, I hope you're recovering. Nothing serious. Okay. All right, moving on. Marina, just a few words about yourself and how you're going through exercise.
Mhm. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Marina. I'm from Kazan. I want to improve my English speaking and listening. It's important for me because I love English, but I don't speak spontaneously and fluently.
Okay,
Um,
thank you.
I'm happy to be in this course. Thank
Oh,
you.
we're happy to have you. Oh, Ruslana, finally, I think she's the youngest student among us.
Maybe I don't know. I'm 23
Definitely.
old, and I studied English uh, like fifth class in my school. It was 2003 year,
Okay.
16 years ago. My English is bad. Uh,
That's okay. Don't worry, Kate. That's why you're here. We're all here. We're all united by the same ideas. We want our English to get better. I have to turn the microphone for. I have to mute Ali. Okay, Ali, make sure you have a headset. Okay.
I do.
All right, great. Okay. Okay. So moving on. Okay. The next one in line. I'm sorry. Just yeah, because like when I look at you, I see your accounts, and every account has a name. So when I look at the next participant, it's super something. Okay. Yeah, it's you.
This is my son's account.
Ah, okay.
I am sorry.
Very tricky.
Please.
Yes. My name is Svetlana, you know. So here I'm to improve. I'd like to improve my English very much, of course, my spoken English. And here I'd like to get some inspiration for my work. Because you have such wonderful ideas in your stories that I like them very much. And first of all, I was hesitating if I want to go there or not. And you know, I had some problems with payment. Maybe
Well, you
it
figure
was
this
because
out.
of my yes. And now I'm sure that it's fine that I'm here. And it's my first experience in such work, and I like it very much. So
Well, we have just started, okay, so we're constantly adding new things to the course. And like you can't even know because I see, as you can see, I have two students from the previous group. The previous one, it was a focus group. So people loved this so much that they decided to go for the second round, like Julia who's going. Anton is here because he cannot finish and he needs a lot of motivation and I guess a real man's love from me to help him finish. I guess, and that's why he is here. It's good that he is in the hospital. Well, it's
Yeah,
because
I
now he
love your
cannot escape.
I like
He
your
has
method
nothing
and the
better to
sharing
do. Yeah.
skills there. Yeah.
All right, great. And finally, we have one more person. Okay, it's Ali. Ali, she is not in Russia right now. Oh, Ali.
Hello. Um, Hello, everybody. I'm sorry for my being late. I just actually arrived. I have missed the information that we are going to join here today at 5 p.m. That's why I had planned riding bikes with my friends.
Mhm.
But can I ask you the question? What are you guys
Yeah, we're
discussing?
just introducing each other, okay, and how we're going through the course, okay. That's the topic right now.
Okay. My name is Ellie. Nice to meet you. I'm from Russia, but now I've been working and living in Bangkok, Thailand for 1 year, and I'm actually enjoying it. And besides working, I'm exploring Bangkok, going to islands, going to see my friends in outside of the Bangkok. So I started to go yoga here, which I'm enjoying very, very much. But the most thing that I really, really enjoy living here is that I speak English all over and over again, so all the time. Why did I decide to go to this course? First of all, I think I found this course very interesting because it's not about grammar, it's not about anything else, just speaking. Everybody needs speaking skills. No matter how well you speak, never mind, I make mistakes. Everybody makes them. So I have seen the courses, one of the lessons. I have
Yep.
seen it and I found it very interesting. So that's why I decided to join it.
Thank you. Okay, great. Now we're all right. Now I want to talk about why your guys here because I will be talking about a lot of things, and some of them are related to language studying. Some of them are related to your life and your habits. Things it's how you actually plan your day, how you live. Because what I have noticed, not many people have submitted their homework, and I hope it's only because you had some technical issues, you could not understand how to upload some of those videos. But what I would like to get from you, if you need any help, then I would like you to ask because I don't really know what you're going through, and I cannot help you without you letting me know. Okay, so together we can figure this out. I don't want to punish anyone. Okay, I don't want to be a strict guy running or chasing you, running after you or chasing you like, hey, where's your homework? Where's your homework? No, because you need this. That's why today I said that we're all adults. And even better, I'm going to go beyond that. If you really want to get my feedback, then you really need to submit your homework. Submit, now you understand. Ruslan, submit. Submit it means send your homework, upload, finish, show me what you got. in time. Otherwise, you're not going to receive my feedback because I would like it to do it on time. Then I can spend my Saturday or Friday evening checking your homework, and you will get the feedback. So I think it's a deal. Okay. Okay, and since today we're going to talk about the language structure, what it consists of, what do you need to be guys working on, and the first question I have for you, and I would like you to think, give it some thought. Okay, don't rush. It's what you want to achieve. Why do you need to speak English? Let's say, what is driving you? What is this driving power? Because a lot of people join different seminars and courses just because they want maybe to get developed. They think life is boring. They have this routine. So, but if you do not have a good reason, then I know you will drop out. You will stop studying. I've had focus group. Okay, 10 people. Okay, I'm still pushing them. They disappeared, paid money, and now I don't know where they are. So think about this and answer this question. You will each have to do this. What do you want to achieve by studying English? Why do you need this, and how it can be useful? How can you use it in your life? Okay. I'll give you a few. I'll give you 10, 15 seconds to think about this. Like really ask yourself why. Okay. All right, Julia, probably she can start. Okay, she's always ready.
I already finished this course, and I understand that if I want to be use all these collocations in my life, I can forget all it. And that's why I join with your second group, and I want to be more fluency and flexibility with my English language. That's why I'm here, and if you want guys to do this work, I have one tip for you. Work all day, every day, because when I worked with this course after midnight, nearly midnight, I started to work, and more than 3 or 4 hours, I do my homework every day. I did my homework every day. That's why I sleep. I have a sleepless night sometimes. I had sleepless night sometimes, and it will be. It was be difficult, but now. Uh, if you want to finish, please work every day. It's very important.
All right, thank you. Okay, so Anton, what's your goal, target?
Yeah,
Yes,
so maybe you, can I say?
Yeah, you can start talking. Okay.
I'm sorry,
Uh,
guys.
um,
My battery is empty.
Oh my God. Okay, Ruslan. All right, join us. Okay, as soon as you can. Find an outlet.
Oh,
maybe you can change fine.
That's fine. Okay, she will figure this out. Okay, she'll get better next time, I guess. All right, Anton. Okay, we're listening to you. What's your goal, target, aim?
In short, maybe you remembered when I participate in your marathon with phrasal verbs.
Yep.
And you use the phrasal verbs, and I understand that it's not good. It's not for me. Why? How can I use this? It's bullshit. But when I'm going to Brazil and have a discussion, going to little trip to Brazil with Americans people and speaking about life, something simple things. And I heard about this phrasal verbs. It's many times, and I understand that we need use and practical everywhere where we're going and where we're living, and its atmosphere near
So, what do you need
here and
English for? For work? For life? Okay, just that's what I'm trying to understand.
For work I use, yes, right now I use for my work, and my partners from England and Germany say me about, oh, that you're good at pronunciation, you improve your English, and you understand me, understand you, and right now I can speak about special technical terms, and I can describe how can it's work on English,
Okay.
not only Russians. It's very good.
So what happens, Anton? What happens if your English gets better? What will change if you speak English fluently?
Sorry,
Okay,
Audi.
I'll read it. Okay. If you
One second.
improve your level of English, what will change in your life? How will it affect what you are already doing?
How can real effect?
No. If you speak better,
Speak better? Yes.
how will it change your life? How will it change anything?
Oh, if you're speaking better, firstly, I have a certificate TOEFL in ATCL, and something else certificate for my work. It's, for example, you get more and more money.
Okay, great. Okay, we're speaking about money.
Yes, it's very good, similar, and you can go around the world, and you can speak everywhere. Maybe if I speaking better. I'm sure I'm learning another language. I
All
like
right, so
French. I like Italian.
your target is if you speak better, you will make more money. Yes.
Yeah. For example, for first way, one of ways.
All right, very great. So that's your goal. That's your target. That's what you need to focus on. Okay. Marina, what's your goal? What's your target? Why? Why do you need it?
My first I start at school. I wanted to speak French. Said me to study English, and that's why I English, and I can think in English every every minute, but I can speak fluently. It's problem for me, and I want to speak more and use English more. My small every day he singing different songs, and it's really wonderful. And I want to speak in English with, and it's important for me. And I want to travel a lot without different without difficult in language, and I enjoyed the process. Try to speak English, and now I had small difficulties
Mhm.
to homework, but I think it's mm,
It's going to get
it
better.
yes, of course, yes.
All right, fine. So you need English for just for life, right? I guess for traveling.
Yeah, yes, for my life, and in future work.
So okay, work. So you can get a better job, maybe. Yeah. You get a better job if you speak English better?
Mm, sorry, can
Okay,
you
I'll
repeat
repeat.
this
Okay.
the
By the way,
question?
okay, there is you can see the chat. It's on the right. So I can
Mhm.
type sometimes if you cannot hear something that I can just easily type. So what I'm saying, can you get a better job if you speak English more
Yes,
fluently?
of course.
That's all I want to know. Okay. Why we're talking about this? It might be a very trivial question, but it is something that I will remind you when you get left behind, or you will say like, oh, I can't do this anymore, I'm too busy, kids, okay, I don't know, whatever excuse you will come up with to give me, I will say like, hey, remember, you can rewatch this because it's being recorded right now, so you can watch this live and remember what you were telling me of with him I can get a better job.
Mhm.
and I will come collecting, so to speak. I will come collecting. I will remind you. So that's why I want you to kind of like promise yourself so that you are aware, you understand why you're here, okay? So that you don't quit. We can't quit. Nobody's quitting, okay? Not this time. You're all staying. You will all finish the course, okay? You understand that? Oh, I don't want to scare you, okay? Just say. All right, Lana, okay, so how about you?
I have some reasons. The first reason is, maybe, if I can say so, this is a challenge for me, because you know that I rarely finish my courses.
Oh.
Yes. So, and I hope that I will finish this course very much. So, and the next reason is that I would like to study my son English, to teach my son English, because now he's not so good in English, and as an English teacher, I must help him. So, but I don't know how to do it, because it's not convenient for me to speak with him at home in English. Although my husband says, speak English, but it's not so comfortable for me to speak English at home.
Mhm.
And this is the second reason why I'm here, because I think that maybe my English will be more fluent, and it will be easier for me to speak at home.
Okay, yeah, so
Mhm.
so the main reason is to
And I
help
have
yourself.
I have one more reason.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Or you have a question?
No, go ahead, finish, please.
Uh-huh. I would like to pass IELTS exams.
Ah.
And yes, I hope that this course will help me.
Okay, well,
Mhm.
partially it can help because it will help you improve your vocabulary, flow, pronunciation. I guess a lot of skills that you will need taking the test. So definitely.
Mhm.
All right, finally we're getting to Ellie. Okay, so Ellie, why you? Why now?
Uh, English is my life. I really love it. I cannot imagine my life without English. I don't know, even if I right now lived in Russia, I would anyway found some courses or native speakers or somebody else. So I am always looking for someone or something to help me to um, get better in English, because I feel my weak sides. And actually, if we talk about official language,
Mhm.
then it's my strong side. But if we talk about, I don't know, kind of a colloquial speech, it can be my weak side, because we were taught more, kind of a grammar and so on at school. You remember, yes, we
Yep,
were
yep.
all students of the same old school. So these collocations and all the topics that you have in your course, I found very, very interesting. But English, I need it not only for my work. Yes, it's for traveling communication. It broadens my mind. I can talk to people who are from Germany, France, Emirates, anywhere. Your you have no limits. You have your horizons get broadened, broadened, broadened.
Yep.
If you speak English, you can speak unique language, as I think. So that's why I need it.
All right, that's a perfect answer. Okay, so what else can I say? By the way, you have probably noticed that some of you say at least to be good. Some of you say to be good in something. Some of you say to be good at something. So when we learn those collocations, we do not think about this anymore. So we say like good to be good at something. Like I'm good at finding.
Sports.
Huh?
Good at sports, like
Yeah. I'm
you're.
just saying like at, not in. Okay, because I understand where it's coming from. It's coming from Russian, because in Russian we say v, but here we have to say at. Oh my God, why? Yeah. All right. The second point, the second thing where we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about your plan, how you plan your classes, and why I see only Julia and Ali submitting videos. Okay, we have one more. We have Rima. Okay, Rima. Okay,
Hi.
just listen to me. Okay, calm down. Okay, don't be nervous. You will understand. Submit, because I have to explain it again. Submit is when you send your homework to me.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay,
Yes.
that's submit. So my question is, how do you plan? So I see Julie and Ali that they can organize their time in a way that they're able to submit their homework, and others can't. So let's talk about how you plan your studies. Okay, Julia, please go on.
Um, I already had all these videos, but now I try to work more hard because I'm a perfectionist, and that's why I try to do all these tasks better that I worked at first time, and I have not free time during the day, and I always work in the night. Uh, but I promise I will work more fast,
Uh-huh.
fast because I know that I'm a little um, uh, late with my
Yeah.
submit homework. Um, I'm a little lazy, I think. So sorry for it. I think I
Wow.
will submit all these tasks during this week,
Okay,
this
fine.
weekend.
I will probably tell you about the plan, okay? Because if I keep asking you, you will say like, you will tell me about your background, okay? First of all, what I would like you to understand to submit this course or actually finish to go through this course successfully with flying colors, okay? So that you can definitely finish this strong. You need to do this every day. Read my lips every single day, okay? So it's not only one, because I had a student who would do this course only, let's say, one time a week. She would spend 7, 8 hours a day doing all the tasks, and then she would be about like puking, vomiting, because it was she was sick of doing all those exercises, homework, and it's just one day. Of course, your brain cannot take that much. So do this regularly, okay? That's one. Every day. So make sure that you build this course into your schedule. You build this in. So it has to become a part of your life for 12 weeks. 1 hour a day minimum if you want to achieve. And you know why you're here, because you have already told me about your goals. Yes, I want to help my kids. I want to get more money. Okay. Yes, I want to improve my lifestyle. Yes, and then I want to help my kid to study English. So, yeah, you all know why you're here. Okay, so I don't need to tell you why. All right, regularity every day, 1 hour. No excuses. Build it in your schedule, so it has to become a part of your routine. You have to be consistent. No consistency, no progress. Okay, and then it will not help you coming back crying, Vadim, I'm sorry, something happened. Okay, I don't want this. I want us to work seriously and to get it done. Okay, uh, only the first 2 weeks are difficult. Then it's kind of like gets easier, because the first 2 weeks we have a lot of topics, but they're quite small. Yes, they are not. It's not like I'm giving you a 5-page story. It's short. Okay, and it's quite easy. Daily routine: wake up, get up, brush your teeth. Everybody knows that. Yeah. All right. That's number two. Okay, probably I will be talking a lot. Jesus. Okay, Lena told me not to speak a lot, but I don't know what to do. So I
Very
will.
excited.
Uh, yeah, maybe. I need to share something with you. I would like you to look at my screen, and we will talk about the structure itself. Some students already know this. Okay, I will share the screen just to show what the language is, so that you understand how we study another language. Okay. All right. I guess you can see this. Yeah.
Mhm.
Say yes. Okay. Just okay. So we're talking. We're going to be talking about what the language really is. Doesn't matter. Chinese, Japanese, okay, Spanish, whatever you study, it will always look like this. So this is the structure that Elena and I made for you. The first thing that, yeah, you can take a picture of this if you want, okay, screenshot. You can take notes, highly recommend it. First of all, we're working on, during this course, we're working on different skills. You can see speaking, listening, reading, writing. Yes, it's the left part, the left top corner. We all need to speak. We listen. You have audio files, audio recordings. I know that for Marina it's hard to understand. So her skill, she needs to work on the skill a lot. Listening, listening, listening. Okay. Reading. You have the story, so you read. Writing. You write down those pictograms. Yeah, you create, you make them. So that's your writing. Then you write down your stories when you get ready for retelling. I know that. Yeah, that's your writing. So the language itself has different parts like nouns, pronouns, verbs. Okay, so that's the structure, what we have, like what kind of words we use. Then that's your vocabulary and grammar. And grammar is quite simple. Grammar is actually falling down into, or it can be broken down into patterns, structural patterns. When you say like, I am, and then it's something like, I am a boy, I am a girl, I'm a beautiful girl. Yes, I am tired, I am sleepy. So you will not say, let's say, I am understand, because that's not the structure. Okay, so whenever you make mistakes, and I can hear that, like some of you, I'm not going to point my finger at you, you know. So it means to me that those structures were not trained enough. It's not because you don't understand, it's because they haven't been trained enough. And you will need to train. So, how can you train? First of all, you take a speech pattern. Let's say he does, she does, it works. Then you need to tell a story. Let's say my father works at a factory. He goes to the factory every day, right? So that you would learn how to change verbs. Okay, that's one. Then you need to repeat a lot. Repetition really helps. And then you need to produce. Produce is when like spontaneous speech. You tell a story. We gossip about something. Okay. All right, next, next block. It's gray. It's on the right. Collocations. Finally, so we naturally people we talk about pretty same things. Pretty the same things. Sometimes, of course, we have technical vocabulary, but very seldom. Normally, we need to speak about life. That's why this course is called Life Story, because we teach you how to speak about what you do, guys, every day. So routine is very basic, but we all need to know because somebody might say, and I don't want you to think that routine is so stupid. Like I wake up, I brush my teeth. No, routine is everywhere. Oh, in every small talk. Hey, Michael, I don't like your smell. Hey, go brush your teeth. You've been eating garlic. See, routine, yes? Yeah. Uh, are you going to have breakfast, Daddy? No, I'm late for work. Routine. See, vocabulary. That's how you need to be thinking. So next about life, it's when you come into this world. Yes, some of you are mommies, so you talk about how you got kids, how you got married. Okay, your education, all your life, from being a child up to the moment you die. I'm sorry, but you know that's life. Okay, and you need to be able how to talk about
Be
it.
happy.
Yeah, you know, it's normal, it's natural.
We all
I
die. Be happy.
kind of like that, yes. So relationships, it's between a man and woman, between a woman and woman, between a man and man. So it can also it can be different. Yes, I'm not judging anybody, but you will always use the same collocations: get married, fall in love, go on a date, ask somebody out. So you need to know all those phrases. Education also a big part. So then job, we all work, we need money, we need to eat, so we need to buy different things to pay for courses, yeah, like this one. So that's job. So all those topics, they have fixed expressions to help you speak, but it doesn't mean that you need to be limited, like only talking about money, because as a topic, let's say money, to pay by card, to pay with card, to pay cash, but it's everywhere. Uh, like for example, next month I need to pay my rent, and my landlord doesn't like when I want to send him a bank transfer, or when I just want to wire him money, send money, okay, pay online. He likes when I pay in cash because he doesn't need to pay taxes. Smart guy. All right. So shopping, entertainment, health, traveling, all those topics. Going to the next block, it's patterns. So some of you have a problem constructing sentences in the correct way. So you say, like in Russian, we don't really have a clear structure. Yes, so we can say я пойду в школу я, школу я пойду. It doesn't really change anything, right? But in English, we have a pretty fixed structure. So it's swapped. Subject, I, verb, go, object maybe you, I want you, then place to go to school, when, tomorrow. So place, time. And this is what you need to learn. Like, I work for Gazprom, not work I Gazprom or Gazprom I. So no, pretty clear, strict structure, and that's it. Learn how to do it this way. Then you will have this language intuition. You will feel how it works, but later. Okay, next, chunks. What do we call chunks? And you could have already seen them. So it can be grammar chunks, can be vocabulary, grammar stances. Yes, like I am, I do, I can do. Those three main things. I'm a boy. I work. I can teach you. Okay, let's see. So vocabulary. So you understand what you need when you watch films, read articles. You need to know what you are learning. Not every expression, not every phrase you need. So you need to know where you will be using that. Okay, and then finally, tools, instruments. How do we learn? How do we acquire, like get this language? Yes, so we get it from different things. Audio files, we listen around. Okay, like video, we need to see what people are talking about, like lists, flashcards, mind maps, all those things. We have them in our course, and even some role plays that I call games later will be also given to you when you talk to each other. All right, going back to you. Okay, stop. Now you can see my face. Okay, welcome back. All right, this is the structure, the system. So it should be clear to you that language is not a very complicated thing. It's pretty structured. It's easy to understand when you see what you're doing. I can share this picture with you later. All right. Any questions about this system? No? All right, then tell me. I'm going to ask you, how do you see the language? Like when you study, what is it to you? Grammar books? Okay. Okay, maybe Rima, yes. Anyway, open mic.
So, my first language was German, and there is also the fixed structure of the sentences. And I thought that English would be some more difficult language, but I hadn't no wish to learn it somehow. But then I was in Austria, and I heard and I wanted to learn it.
Mhm.
When I understood how tenses work, I understood the structure of the language. So one point is subject,
Yeah,
it
smoked.
do verbs, no, verbs and object.
Okay.
How, when, where. For example, I do something, when, where, what else? How,
Yeah, I
why.
understand question words, Kate. Yeah, we're not gonna list all of them, Kate. There are a lot of them. Yeah. The reason I showed you that map, we call this a map, language map, so that it would be clear to you what the language is, so that you could understand the borders of this, the tools, um, what skills you need to work on, what collocations or phrases you need. Because why I'm saying this, I'm sharing my experience because I've been studying English maybe like Ali for about 15 years. And I've made a lot of mistakes. I've wasted a lot of my time learning what I shouldn't have learned. Okay. And I was not a very effective student. So right now you're here because it's effective. I didn't have topics. I didn't have a list of collocations just to go learn, and then I could go talk to my American friends. It was just a book there, book here. Okay, so I was collecting a bunch of information from different sources, and I didn't know how to use it. So because I felt if I don't know something, then I need to learn it. I don't know how, let's say, Ramashka, okay, so I need to learn chamomile. I didn't think where I would use it. So those are the things. That brings me next to our third step. Always think about what you are talking about, okay? So topics. Topics is the structure you you have some, let's say, limits. Yes, you talk about something concrete. So we would like you during this course. We would like you to learn what you are talking about, because if you answer this question, where, why, how, then you will understand that some phrases you don't need, some words you don't need. So when kids go to school and then they learn all vegetables, stupid idea. Know where to use. Where do I use vegetables? When I go to the market, maybe? When I want to do the shopping with my mommy? Why do I need to learn all the colors? Where do I use them? So people do not ask, they don't have the application. So they just learn. And then they feel like if I learn all vegetables, all flowers, all animals, then I will speak. No, you need only cat, dog. You need what you're using. That's it. If you want anything beyond this, okay, then you have an iPhone. Well, it doesn't have to be an iPhone. Okay, why I'm saying this? It has to be a phone. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm not promoting iPhone. So you just open that dictionary, and then you can pick up that word easily. If you need a chamomile because you work at a pharmacy and people buy this every day, you will learn it. Do not sweat it. Do not worry about this. So learn only what you need to be talking about. So topics, okay, tell me about the structure. What you're speaking with, collocations, phrases, fixed expressions, okay? So that, and then when, finally, we're getting to the final step here. It's situations. I will whisper again. Situations. Okay? So when you want to learn present perfect, you don't think about the rules because the rule is very simple. I have been playing. I have been living. You think about when you are saying this. When? When do I need present perfect? Okay? So, like I have just told you about when to use present perfect. I have been living. Have you ever? Okay. So you would put yourself or your students in those related situations where they would have no any way but to use present perfect. Okay? Writing it down, guys. Okay. So I'm giving you a lot of tips. I know maybe it's not very easy, but I'm trying to give this information to you step by step. All right. So again, what you're talking about, what you're speaking with, and when. So situations. Okay? When you watch a movie and it's about lawyers, again, think about when you would use it. If you're just watching a film and you just like the Suits, you know Suits, yeah? Those two nice fellas, you know, the Suits, come on. Lawyers, two lawyers from New York, yeah? Nice guys. Okay, so you need to know when you will be, and you're like writing it down. You learn all those phrases, but no applications. You're not a lawyer. You never talk about law. So passive knowledge, no active. You need to be working on active things. The reason I can speak so well is because I learn only what I'm using. I don't learn anything I don't need. All right, next. Uh, Next, what we're going to be talking about, it's about life itself. When you go through life, so the phrases that you need, we're talking about fixed expressions. The reason why you're making mistakes in the morning, on the in the weekend, not because it's coming from Russian. It's one part, but another one is because you haven't been practicing them enough. So uh, we will give you the list of those expressions in the morning, like during the day, so that when you learn them, it has to be automatic. If you're still thinking about this, it means you haven't been training enough. Not because you are not smart, you cannot remember, or any other reason. It's because not enough practice, not enough repetition. I do not need to think about what to say at night, in night, on Friday evening. I just memorized that. I made it automatic on Friday evening. I don't think so. If you're still thinking about this, then it has to become automatic. Okay. So how do we do this? We do this by reading a lot out loud. So reading like 50 times. So that if I want to learn a poem, what do? I read that poem many, 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 many times. If I want to learn a song, lyrics, yes, from that song, I listen to that and repeat many times, and then I can do this. The same thing is happening with native speakers. They just hear this a lot coming from different sources, mommy, daddy, the environment, yes, and then they already know that's the only right variant. You, me, it doesn't matter. We're not native speakers. We don't hear that enough. Not enough environment. So we need to compensate. The compensation comes from reading a lot, repeating a lot, out loud. You cannot be silent. You have to speak. Okay. What else? The last thing that you guys need to really help yourself speaking English better, you need to immerse. Do you understand immerse? Anton, immerse is when you dive into
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And
Like,
flow and swimming and flow in the river.
yeah.
Imagination.
So how do you do this? As you know, because you live in Russia, we do not have people who speak English on the street. Maybe in Bangkok, people speak English somewhere, yes? No? Maybe you can go listen. Oh, well, come on
Thai
out.
people speak English very bad, but there are a lot of foreigners, so you can speak English with them.
So here in St. Petersburg or in Nizhny Tagil, let's say, yeah, we don't have many people who speak English everywhere. So we need to create this environment. If I want to learn another language, I do not only use a book or a material or a story. I understand. I need to be immersed completely. So what I do, I start watching CNN news. Doesn't matter, CNN, BBC, okay, whatever you like. So you ask your family members to help you, okay? So they say like, hey guys, okay, let TV play somewhere in background. So you create it everywhere. You start listening only to English songs, no more Naše radio or chanson or Ruske radio or After radio.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't listen to that anymore. Okay, that's bad.
Capital FM is very great practice.
Okay,
capital of Moscow or in St. Petersburg, maybe too. It's English speaker,
Oh,
Russian. Yeah,
so English speakers, yeah, okay.
yeah, and you can call on air and you can speak. Oh, hi, hello. My name
Exactly.
is blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the point is the fast, let's say the fastest way to get to this fluency is by by surrounding yourself with English. So radio station in your car, like you said. Okay, so what I can do, I don't need to use FM. I just use my phone, and then I connect my phone to my stereo in the car, and then voila, I can listen to American speaking. Hello, today it's good morning, and I'm sure everyone is going to work. So I suck this like that. I absorb this with every cell of my body. So what I create this bubble, this linguistic bubble around me, and because I do this every day, so I don't feel like I learn English in isolation, like in Gulag, okay, where nobody speaks English. So uh, I create this little tiny world without actually going to America, without spending a lot of money. That's what I do. My phone is in English, trust me or not, okay. Anton today saw me posting a story, Fahrenheit. I don't use Celsius anymore. I've been using Fahrenheit for 3 years. I cannot convert. I don't understand. But I know 70 is too hot. 65 or 60, I need a hoodie maybe, okay? So 50, it's kind of cold. I need a jacket. That's how I learn. I don't know exactly. I just know, I felt that. I already have a memory. So what's next? Okay, next is reading, of course, watching films. So create this perfect environment so that English becomes a part of your life. If you have started learning English, it is forever. It is forever. Okay, you cannot stop. It's like going to the gym and losing weight. Once you lost weight and you are in perfect physical shape, you have beautiful muscles, you can flex, you're slim and sexy. Are you going to go back to McDonald's and in burger? No. You're going to continue going to the gym, working out, training, yes, because you want your dress to still be good on you, right? Who needs to spend a lot of money on a dress when you're fat? Okay, so the same with English. Create a perfect English environment. You don't have it, you're losing. Okay, you're not getting the full potential of the language. All right. Next, okay, what do you need to be working on? You are given a topic. So we would like you to think about different life-related situations where the topic, the topic could be used. Those expressions, collocations. Where can I use it? Do not just think about daily routine like you go to school. Uh, I wake up, I hear my alarm going off, and then I brush my teeth. I go to the kitchen, I blow my nose, I wash my face, dry my hands with a towel. Then I go to the kitchen, I make breakfast. No, you're not a robot. You don't do this. It's crazy, kids.
Моя шатать твоя труба.
Yeah, it's
It's like for beginner level.
and you're saying this a lot. Okay, what you can do? You can say you can. Let's say dilute. Okay, разбавить, dilute. I'll translate. You can dilute this. You can make it more natural. You tell me about your friend. Okay, you tell me about your sister. You tell me about your past experience. So, oh, when I was a kid, I had to brush my teeth every morning because my mom used to say that is important. So because I didn't do this. So now I have to visit a dentist almost every few months. I have 3 implants, whatever. Okay, so I clean my teeth 3 times a day because it matters to me. Yes. I work a lot, so I don't have any time for making breakfast. I stop by my favorite fast food restaurant and then just pick up some food on the go, like that's natural. So I would like you to think about your life or the life of others. It's not easy. You haven't maybe never been doing this. and I'm asking you like to think outside the box. But please, a step out of your standard cliche thinking. Think about, look around. Okay, start noticing things. Start listening to what people talk about. Okay, it's very interesting to listen to what kids speak. When I go to a playground, I just listen to how they communicate. It's interesting for me what kind of language kids use. If I want to teach kids, I want, first of all, I need to know what they're speaking about, right? So I cannot just, hey guys, come here, we'll learn animals and then colors and then numbers. But hey, but Jim, we don't talk about colors. We talk about my toy, your toy. Hey, I will punch you in the face. Okay, so let me go down the slide. Ah, okay, so you're talking about that? Yeah. So I write down those phrases and then I think about situations where kids leave that language and then I teach. That's how it should be. You are the same. You are no different. Okay. Next thing. Okay. Skills: speaking, reading, listening, and writing. So how to improve? So you have those stories. They have recordings. You want to work on your pronunciation? No problem. We got this covered. So do shadow reading. What is shadow reading? I listen to what a native speaker says, and then I read after. So okay, I think it is a potato. Okay, I just think, but he says potato. Oh, it's potato. So I need to say potato. I copy, mimic, imitate. So that's shadow reading. If you do shadow reading a lot, your pronunciation will smooth out. It will become better. It is a natural way to imitate what others say. That's how kids learn. Kids just don't know, okay, what they're doing. They can't understand. They cannot analyze. But we are adults. We definitely have an advantage, an upper hand. Yes, we know what we're doing and why. So that's why it's so cool. All right. So you work on your pronunciation by doing shadow reading. You record yourself. You compare. If you like your recording, you compare it with the original. Oh no, he's connecting words, he's blending words better. He's saying out of here, and I'm saying out of here, out of here. No, so out of here, out of here. So you say this as many times as you need until you like it. It's okay to be a little bit of a perfectionist here. Yes, Anton, you will agree. Thank you. Okay. Then one more thing, okay? When if you want to understand, why it's difficult to understand what native speaker say? Marina is Marina still here? She's somewhere here. Okay, I can see that she's writing down. Maybe. Okay. Oh, hi. Okay, you're back. Okay, it's the camera is down. I cannot see your face. Okay, so I thought maybe I made you sleepy because I talk a lot.
Boring.
Boring stuff. Okay, stop it.
Order
Okay,
ingredient.
another lecture. But I
It's
don't
too
know
fast.
how else to share this information with you. It's when you go to a seminar, you listen and take notes. Yeah, then later we can talk. Okay, so we have clusters. It is something new Lena and I discovered. Clusters, it's a group of words that when you say them fast, they sound absolutely different. And it is difficult to understand what a native speaker says because it's another word. So when you read this, it can be both of you. When he says this pastor, both of you, both of you, both of you, and you can understand what is he saying. Sometimes they, y'all, it's you all, y'all people. So we're going to introduce this list of clusters that you will be working on. Gonna, wanna, shoulda, woulda, gotcha, don'tcha, didja, like all those things. You know, they make it very hard to understand what native speakers say. So we're gonna help you with this, okay? Uh, Whew. All right, that's pretty much it. Okay, I have a few more things, but I think that's enough for one talk. And I will give you an exercise right now. You have all seen the first picture, yes? Daily routine, yeah? Yeah, okay, you have it somewhere. So I will give you 1 minute to think what collocations you can use to describe that picture, and you will have to answer some questions. Where, when, how, and what are they talking about? Like a small talk. So where, when, how, and what they're talking about. So I want you to take a look at that picture one more time, daily routine, and if some of you don't have it, then I will gladly share it with you. So let me share my screen one more time. And I was like wondering, maybe it was Atlanta or somebody, somebody asked that question, okay? Like, Ali, you can speak so well, why are you here? And I can tell you, okay, why Ali is here. Maybe some of you don't really know, but when when I listen to how Ali speaks, I still understand she has a lot of things to work on. Like what we all want, we want to get a perfect spontaneous speech. First of all, we want to be correct. We want to be we want to have clear pronunciation. Okay, those things, of course, they are non-negotiable. We all want them. But when you have to speak spontaneously, it becomes so hard. Like, hey, tell me about your friend. Tell me about your day. What do you think about that? Especially when you have to share your opinion, and you're like, oh my God. So and you have a lot of this in. Yeah, I'm not putting anybody down. Okay, I am just giving you a constructive criticism. Can I, Ali? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Go ahead, Vadim. Okay. Don't stop. So that's why some of you are here because you want to minimize this. You want your spontaneous speech to become better. And I can tell you this: I can speak English better than I speak Russian. I don't know why. Maybe just because I speak English a lot. And when I speak Russian, I have to have like 3 takes before I can finally record a good story. Really, 3, 4, 5 takes. I don't like what I'm saying, so I have to do this again and over again. Yeah. Who is messing with? Okay, I see that. Okay. All right. So the story. The story. The first picture. Okay. So where is it taking place? When? What are people talking about? Okay. Who would like to start? Me. Ali, why don't you start? Okay.
I cannot understand
All right.
what the picture
All
is
right. The
talking
picture
about.
is
I see
it's in the morning.
in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning. Yes.
Oh, just retelling or
No, 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 no.
because open it
Only the
because
picture.
it's not open.
I'm
Okay, just
gonna
give
share.
me a minute. I will open it. Maybe someone else because I couldn't get out. I'm waiting for your screen. I'm waiting that you
Oh,
will
no
just.
problem. Okay, it's coming up. Okay, waiting for my screen. No problem. I can share. It's right here. Non c'è problema. Or problema. Okay, sharing the screen finally on. Here we go. Yeah, all those technical things sometimes. Oh, got it. So we're looking at a picture. Okay, one, two, three.
Also trying to find.
All right, sharing now. Let's go. Taking you there. All right, can you see it?
Yes, yes.
Oh, yes.
So the task is answering some basic questions like when, what, where, and then a possible small talk, what he is thinking about. So you are describing this picture by using some of those morning collocations. You can talk about his plan. You can talk what I want to see what you can come up with. So when, where, and what. Okay, and then some details and what he's thinking about. Okay, this is spontaneous speech. It's an exercise.
Yes, using our in the morning collocations, but I can imagine something on my own, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, for example, Sam. Sam is in his room. His alarm clock, his alarm um, went up. His alarm goes off at 7 a.m. He wakes up and now he's brushing his teeth. He didn't oversleep and now he's just taking his time. Um, cannot see the picture.
Whoa.
Picture.
What do you mean?
Okay, and now he's taking his
Problem
time.
with
He's going
connect.
for work.
Of,
He's going. Let me do this. I will just
Okay.
open. I opened on my. Okay. He's going for work. He's brushing his teeth now, washing his face, and is going to dry the face with his towel very soon. His dog is sleeping on the dog's couch. Um, what are they talking about? Well, Sam is talking to himself, for example. He's saying that you're handsome today, you looks very great, and everything that you, I don't know, desire, everything will come true. You will be on a, I don't know, top manager tonight. So, mm, what the collocations were there?
Yeah, I know. It's a good exercise.
You want me to continue to go on with more collocations?
No, if you feel like you're done, you're done. Okay, so because after you guys done, I will show you how I do this. Okay, because you probably need to learn from me too. Okay. All right. Thank you, Al. Okay, so Anton, you think you can
yeah.
jump in?
You heard me about right now?
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Just a problem with the audio and video. I think so. It's definitely deep security in a hospital.
Okay.
Okay, this man brush. 1 second, I take a screenshot for. Uh-huh. This guy brush his teeth, and right now he dress on only pants and like sports t-shirt maybe. His dog sleeping on the floor on circle carpet, and I think so. He gets up early, and he working in maybe big holding cause in wardrobe. He has many suits and shoes, and it's a little apartment maybe in the European.
Okay, in Europe. Okay.
Yeah. He don't like clean the room. I think
Yeah,
so. It's very dirty.
he doesn't
But
like it.
maybe he good man. I don't judge his, and he ready to work day maybe after
Okay.
finish this process.
All right.
He like reading the book, read books. Yeah, just enough, and he opens the window, and he lives in a big city because outside we can see skyscraper maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah. Just all.
All right. Thank you. Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Rima, how do you feel about this?
Yeah, I like the story. Thank you. and it takes place in the bedroom. So I like this bedroom, and to my mind, it is very cozy because everything is on their place. For example, there are a lots of books on the sofa or the uh, hmm, no books on the sofa maybe, and I think this boy has a wife or woman who lives with him, because there are lots of beautiful shoes in the wardrobe, and she likes to streak, so and to make something with hands, and she likes flowers, and I want to have such kind of bedroom with a big bed with colorful pillows, and I think that this boy, Sam, likes to make bed and to wake up early, and then he goes to the bathroom, and during the brushing his teeth, he think about himself and uh, tell to himself that he is very successful. He managed to do everything what he like today, for example. So
Okay, great.
He's very pretty. Maybe he's gay.
He's gay. Yeah, gay.
Gay, gay.
Or
It's
maybe
yeah, it's most popular term in Russia because I know about this. And 25 of May, maybe access to gay parade
gay
in
parade.
Moscow. Yeah.
Okay, well, so this is interesting. So are you going or are you staying at home?
No, no, no. I don't like it.
and I took a part in the gay part
All right,
when I
all right,
was
yeah.
in parade when I was in Germany, and it is very funny, very colorful, and very exciting. So I
Okay, so no more going to the labor parade. Finally going to a gay parade. Okay, why not?
gay
Yeah, in
people.
Zurich, I think so much better gay parade because it's not gay parade. It's LGBT for women and men and transgenders. It's like a very attractive and very amazing costumes. It's like a carnival.
Well, I guess in Bangkok, probably you can see this every day, maybe. No,
Yeah,
Ellie?
yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same.
I guys cannot see you because I'm looking at the picture. Okay, so Marina, are you still
Hmm.
around? Is Marina around?
No,
She's gone.
yeah.
I want to show you another one, okay, so you guys can see this. Let me just get it for you first. Welcome back. Okay. Oh, Ali. Okay. See, like only 3 people survive. It's interesting. What is going on?
Because Saturday right now, people ready to party, maybe sleeping, tired
Uh,
after hard work
I will.
days.
I will give you another one, okay, so you could see. It is an example, so you could see how it goes naturally. Let me share it
Uh-huh.
with you. All right. It's an activity, okay? That's what I was talking about, like who. So first of all, you describe who you can see in this picture. Yeah. Then where. So where
Mm-hmm.
it's taking place. Yeah. Details like atmosphere, time, weather. What is happening? What is she doing? What are they doing? Okay. Even the dog. See, dog is begging for food.
Doggy,
Doggy,
doggy, doggy.
doggy, yes, doggy.
Okay.
Then small talk, wife, husband. And then as you read this, you need to continue the story. So how does the story end? So I want you, each of you, I want you to look at this, read this file, and then I'll give you some time. Okay, so we'll work with that too. Whenever you're ready, let me know.
Okay. Vadim, could you increase this picture, please?
Sure.
Who, where's mean season or area?
Where is it? At home, at the hotel,
Okay.
in Russia, in Moscow.
In hotel, but
Write the text.
gas company. It's like a situation in Ukraine, maybe.
Yeah, could be. Could be Trump. Could be.
After inauguration, Zelensky.
Yeah. You read and then you have to end the story. You need to continue somehow.
Yes.
Anybody?
Just a second. Details removed. Vadim, can you down up more?
Go down. Okay.
Go down. No. I'm ready. I can start.
Okay, then. Okay. Well, we're ready. We're ready to listen. Yes.
Yeah, about first question, who it's a family, and this discuss about old wave or maybe furnace. Yes, furnace. Can I say oven maybe?
When you say who, you need to introduce everyone, not just like who family. Okay, we can see that. Okay, who? You can say like,
Who?
I see
In
a family
yeah. In
here,
this
like that.
in
Okay?
this in this picture we look at the family, 5 members and one dog, little dog, wife, husband, and 3 kids, or maybe one person, not kids. It's very little, cause yes, and wife cooking and discuss with husband about the problem, or maybe not problem. Detail where in the kitchen, and details time. I think so. It's afternoon because atmosphere in atmosphere may be friendly, or how can I say?
You can say it's a happy atmosphere. Yes.
Family, yeah, well, you can see family not hungry, laughing and joking and discuss about what they are doing in this weekend maybe. The weather, I think so. It's cloudy, no, outside cloudy maybe.
I think it's that steam coming from the pot.
Yeah, maybe. And wife discuss with husband about gas situation with his old furnace, and that gas company called and um ask about the problem for, I think so, it's maybe Europe or maybe USA, and they need slow down his what else?
Slow down what?
Uh, gas city, or maybe how can I say it? I don't
Yes,
forgot
company.
this word. Electricity like increase and decrease,
Increase,
maybe.
decrease.
Yeah, decrease. Расходы слово забыл.
You can say how much they spend or use. I would say use,
Yeah.
not spend, use. Yeah,
Yeah. How much they spend family um, every month for gas?
use basically. You say like because you use how much you use
Use
something. Yes, spend. It's more about
use
money and
something.
time.
And gas company suggest offer for this family,
And
and
suggest
for citizens you can change oven, and you have a
electric,
yeah
electric stove.
gas company, I think so. It's a gas oven, gas furnace. Yes.
Okay, all right, not bad. Okay, so Ali, you think you can do this?
I'll try.
All right, thank you.
So, husband, wife, and their three kids, with one member of the family, doggy, are sitting or having dinner in their kitchen. I see the atmosphere is, I wouldn't say that it's so friendly and all that kind of stuff. I think that
Drinking.
everyone bothered about the day. For example, the girl is sitting, the daughter is sitting, and maybe something wrong happened at her school, and I think that one of her brother knows that what specifically happened at the school, and he's laughing at
Mhm.
her. So the oldest brother is just, he just doesn't care. So I think husband and wife are discussing some daily routine, but we find out that they are talking about the appliances for the kitchen.
Okay,
So
okay,
first,
the talk, the dialogue itself.
how how does the story end? I
Yeah.
think we should be able to finish now that you've got that face inside. Exactly my thoughts. And the wife says, well, honey, no matter that we are going to buy those new appliances and new furnace for our kitchen, don't expect me to spend every single evening cooking in this furnace. Husband answers, of course, dear, we will eat out 2 times a week, for example.
Okay. All right, great. Rima, you would like to try?
Yes.
Thank you.
So I can say a big family, so a kind of traditional family where um, the husband goes to work,
Hmm.
and the wife is a traditional, typical housewife. I think so because she wear very beautiful dress at
Hmm.
home. Uh, it's so traditional. I think she like it doing house chores, and they are in the big kitchen. Um, Kitchen is very comfortable and designed. For example, I like the red fridge and the big table. So the family is surrounded at the table and having dinner. There are also children, three children. I think the children are well brought, so I can't say the word. The children know how to behave at the table, and they talk very
Quietly.
quietly to each other during their parents are talking about new
Furnace.
furnace.
Furnace. Furnace.
furnace. I think that husband earns enough money to buy new furniture, uh, which his wife likes.
Okay. How does the story end?
And I think that wife will be very happy and will cook delicious food in new furnace, and the husband will earn more money. He will be happy too.
Oh, okay. That's lovely. Yes. Happy ending. Just go make more money, which is, yeah. What is a man for, right? As we know this very popular song, yes? It's a man's world, it's a man's world, but it would be nothing without a woman. Yeah, so,
Yeah.
all right, going back to you. Wow, okay, so we have again 3 people, it's good. You guys, congrats on surviving your first life. We had a few bumps at the beginning. Yes, and as I can see, it's pretty hard to explain difficult things using only my fingers because you definitely need some kind of visual approach. And next time, I'm going to make a presentation so that you would see what I'm talking about. Okay, not only listen or look at my mouth, okay? Looking at my lips moving. That's very strange. All right. If you guys have any other questions, okay, you know how to find me, and I like. Yes, like Atlanta has noticed, and I really like that feedback. I will be giving you clear. I will be giving you clear instructions on what you need to do, what I expect because from you, what kind of topic, what kind of expressions. Okay, we got that a lot, and so it is also kind of like I'm still learning, running this course, and it's the second group. You are the second group, so a lot of things are changing, and I think it's pretty natural, normal. So thank you for being with me. If you have any questions, then it's the time you ask. Go ahead.
I would like to ask about our live meetings, like now. Will they be once a week?
Yeah, it's once a week, 5 p.m. That's what we regularly have. People who cannot join, they can watch recordings. That's how it usually.
Always on Saturday at 5 p.m.
Yeah, not
Moscow.
yeah. You just work us in your schedule, and you don't have to worry about a thing. So it's pretty standard, boring. Okay.
No, I'm just trying to figure out where was this information. I mean, you talked about it.
Yeah, I was in the chat. Yes. So always 5 p.m. Always 5 p.m. Always Saturday.
Okay.
So once you put me on your schedule, no more interference. So it should be like your Saturday date. You're meeting with the group. So not going anywhere.
I have other Saturday dates.
Well, bring your man. Okay, we'll be happy to see him. Okay, I'm just kidding. Anything else?
No question.
Okay, I like that. Okay. All right, great. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being with me. And so see you around. So because now we share a lot of videos, we send a lot of videos to each other, and be ready to start speaking more because I'm going to pair you up. I'm speaking like this Dr. Evil. I'm going to pair you up. We need to produce more people. Okay. All right, no more about this Spanish today. So thanks again. Okay, you have to go. It was funny and I think productive.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye,
Okay.
guys. Okay,
Thank
see you around.
you.